women who look like me or who are brown skin because I knew that that's what would propel me into having my own niche, specializing in people who have deeper skin tones and knowing what to do when they have certain issues, because most places are not going to cater to our skin tones.
That's true.
They will just look so intimidated. Like if you walk into a salon or you walk into a spa, they're already like wanting to know who they should pass you on to.
Because who's going to handle her
who's
now?
Who's going to handle her?
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like these spaces need more people who look like us. And that's why it hurts me when I see that I'm the only black person in Sephora, or I'm the only black person in Macy's, or I'm the only black person working at Cartier currently. So
hey, that's where you work.
Yeah. So I pivoted.
Wait, what?
We'll get there, but I pivoted from makeup and skincare into luxury
Maybe
jewelry.
I should update my wish list then.
Talk to me.
No, but that's good. That's good. That's what I'm saying. Like even when you mention such brands, these are brands like maybe like even let's say a lot of young girls like just look up to, or even if they have a franchise like in Kenya, it's not the same as working in like, the main branches that are out there.
Yeah.
So like just a little bit more on, work experience.
Yes.
And like say Sephora, or how do you pronounce it?
Sephora.
Yeah. Macy's. And of course like now Cartier.
Yeah.
What's your work experience like in just the different... Why are you smiling?
I'm smiling because
smiling?
When I think about it, it's just going for it.
Yeah.
There's no thinking, oh, no, I'm not. You have to know that you deserve to be there.
Yeah.
In all these spaces, people are going to look at you because you're different and because they see you as an underdog and they are underestimating you. Okay. So you have to use that in your power and just be like, when you walk into work, act like you belong there.
Do you think when you're... Sorry to cut you off. Do you want to finish?
No.
Okay, no.
Go ahead.
So I'm just saying like now, being in such a space, especially like now the way in the States they have this whole thing. Do you think there's some places where they would pick you for the sake of just like inclusivity?
Of course. Of course they will, and I'll eat it up each time. Because now who else is going to do it? True.
Yes.
But I think... even with the inclusivity and diversity that they are trying to promote, I know I still deserve to be there, and I know I have something to offer, because when I'm in those spaces, there'll still be feedback. There'll still be clients wanting to know who is that person who helped me last time. Yeah. Or like in Cartier recently, we have a bracelet that's called the thread bracelet. And someone came in and said, I want you to do it like you did last time. And they told someone else that I did it really well. So they wanted them to do it like me. Yeah. And this person happened to be a new person, so she needed the practice. Yeah. So I told her, do you want to give it a shot? And she was like, oh my God, I'm scared. They want it exactly like yours. I said, you got it. I'll help you. Yeah. So things like those just really make you know that you deserve to be in those spaces, and that whatever work ethic you have and the value you give is valid.
But even when you say something like that, is there that same attitude like in the States where somebody would like see you trying to figure out something like in the work space and actually like, don't worry, I got you? Or it's everyone for themselves, like, me, I'm clocking in at this hour. Yeah. Once my gig is up, me, I'm bouncing. But did you find like the same attitude where people were ready to just help you to take it to the next level?
Yeah. There's a lot of that, especially, it depends on the company you're with and the team that you have, but I've been really fortunate enough to have great teams that I've worked with, especially right now with Cartier. I have an amazing team. They're super supportive. They want you to grow, but they also have really high standards. So they expect you to catch on to things really fast.
Chap.
So even the first week, they were like, Michelle, we realize you've only been here 1 week, but we need you to do this and this and that. Yeah. And they're like, forgive us, where I know we have high standards, but remind us also if you have any questions. But for the most part, I've gotten a lot of help.
Okay, that's good to also like just to know as well, because for anybody who's new, just to know what they can expect.
Yeah, but also be quick to ask questions. There's no question that is dumb,
silly,
or silly. Just be quick to ask. And most people, especially people in the higher ups, they enjoy when you're someone who's into the details and you want to ask questions. Of course, you don't want to be that guy who's always being helped.
Yeah,
but... you also want to take initiative.
Yeah.
But when you ask questions and you bring things out of the box and create solutions, you're going to be the best person.
Okay, now, like,